things that you can do that will instantly boost your looks as a man, like grow a beard, or dress well, or expose your forearms, right? These things make you more attractive. But on the flip side, there are certain things that actually do the opposite. Think of these things as attractive deadly sins, as in never, ever, ever do them or else your attraction is dead, all right? Number one is wearing clothes that are too tight or too loose. Skin tight clothing literally makes you look like you're trying too hard. It also makes you look a little bit clueless. The reality is that you're not as big or ripped as you think. And the other part of this is wearing clothing that is ill-fitting. Now, I'm not talking about like the baggy or oversized trend. What I'm talking about is clothing that truly just doesn't fit. Whether or not it's your jeans are too baggy, your crotch is too long, your pant leg is too long, your ass is too saggy, or you're rocking a suit that's way too big. Guys, it's about wearing clothing that fits you properly. Number two is oil on your face or oil in your hair. Greasy, dirty hair is nasty and absolutely killing your looks. You got to make sure your hair is sexy and clean. You also need to make sure you don't have flakes or dandruff. This is also something that absolutely kills your looks and handsomeness. And number two, in terms of grease, is your face. Guys, if your face is oily or broken out or blemishy, get it under control. Teach Hanley. End of story. Next tip. Number three is effed up facial hair, right? Whether or not it's too thin, right? That's nasty. Or too big, bushy and long. Your boundaries aren't defined, or if your boundaries are defined wrong. Gentlemen, facial hair, figure it out. Fix it now. Number four is wetness or sweat underneath your pits or in your pants, all right? The deal is, gentlemen, you gotta make sure that if you are sweating, it is controlled, all right? Whether or not this means wearing an undershirt underneath your top layer to absorb the wetness, wearing a Thompson tee, an amazing invention that basically is like pads, like maxi pads sewn into an undershirt, right? Underneath it, it absorbs all wetness. Because one of the downsides to actually sweating is that it makes you look nervous, it makes you look weak, it also makes you look nasty and like you smell even if you don't. And down your pants, gentlemen, two things we gotta talk about, right? The front, right? If you got musky, wet nuts, this is unfortunately a deal breaker in terms of the romantic department, because nobody wants to go downtown or hook up with a dude who smells funky as hell. And if you're not powdering with the Pete and Pedro powder, your balls smell funky as hell. Swamp ass, gentlemen, swamp ass is an epidemic, right? Because a lot of dudes don't think about this, right? They get dressed in the morning and they go and they run around and their ass cheeks right all day. Boom, a lot of heat, a lot of friction, right? It's not just your balls. And what happens is, of course, wetness. You're sitting there, you get up, right? Some spicy senoritas checking you out. You turn around and you got a wet stripe up your butt. Alpha, what do? What do? You know what to do. Gentlemen, right here, the Pete and Pedro powder, the best powder on the market, period. End of story, right? Little sprinkle in the front, right? Get the boys. Also, boop, right up the booty crack. You're dry, fresh, friction-free, and smelling amazing all damn day. I'm going to link to it down below. There's also a limited time code. Something else I want you to check out for your pits is the new and improved version 2.0 natural deodorant by Pete and Pedro. Real talk, I want to explain something. So we launched a natural deodorant last year, right? And at the time, I thought it was the best deodorant, natural deodorant on the market. But if I'm being completely transparent and honest, it didn't work as well or as long as I wanted it to, right? I wanted deodorant, if I put it on in the morning, right, I'm good till literally like the next day. And this deodorant was awesome, it was healthy, it didn't destroy your endocrine system, but it wasn't powerful enough. And so I went back to the drawing board. I went to my lab. I said, what can we do to like literally double the execution and the strength of the protection of the Pete and Pedro deodorant? And gentlemen, we tweaked a few ingredients and we have nailed it. We have officially launched the 2.0 version. This is the same incredible eucalyptus spearmint scent. It is amazing. It is still healthy for your body. It is still naturally derived, but it lasts and works literally like twice as long. If you tried the deodorant and it said super fresh on the label, that's how you know it's version 1.0. It was a great deodorant, right? It was amazing in terms of a natural deodorant, but I wasn't satisfied with the longevity and the protection that it offered, right? And so, like I said, we went back to the drawing board. The new 2.0 version just says fresh on the label. Guys, I'm telling you, if you're ready to upgrade your deodorant and not rub toxic chemicals under your pits and you want to be protected and smell amazing all day long, gentlemen, hit the link down below. Like I said, limited time discount code and always smell amazing, which brings me to the next mistake. Nothing instantly kills your looks, your sexiness, your attraction like stinking like your favorite fragrance. Even if it's technically like smells great, if you wear too much of it, every fragrance smells horrible. Guys, less is more. 3 squirts is what I'd recommend. For me, I go pulse points, one here, one here. I also do a chest shot just so that when that spicy senorita, aka my wife, is snuggling up in my big pecs, She's like, yo, you smell amazing. Let's make out. Let me go downtown and visit a Big Al because I know you're going to smell fresh. That's kind of how it always happens. Anyway, speaking of pecs, the next thing we got to talk about is man boobs. Sloppy ass man boobs, love handles, a dad bod. This is another thing that kills your looks and sexiness instantly. Now, I know some of you are like, yo, there's been research that shows that women like a dude with a dad bod. No. Let me explain. They don't think you're going to cheat on them if you got a dad bod. So they like it. They also know that if you got a dad bod, that they don't have to work as hard and that you're going to literally like worship them because of how beautiful and sassy they actually are. The truth is that she wants you to look good naked. Mouth, gentlemen, the next thing that we got to talk about, your nasty ass mouth. Breath, stinky. If it is, you're done. If your teeth are all nasty, discolored, or just like gross and like fuzzy looking, or you got like spinach stuck in them, not sexy, and it kills your look automatically. Gentlemen, fix it. Go to the orthodontist, get braces, get veneers, get whatever you need to do. Get bleaching strips, because the truth is it doesn't matter the quantity or quality of teeth in your mouth. Even if you got like snaggle teeth, if they're white snaggle teeth, these are sexier. The next thing that instantly makes you less attractive is stupid tattoos, right? Whether or not it's on your body or on your neck or your hands or whatever. Right now, there's some dudes that look great because they're studly, right? There's certain dudes that look incredible with a bunch of tattoos and piercings all over the place, but you're not him, and neither am I. And the truth is that when people see you and you're rocking a bunch of stupid tattoos or too many tattoos or tattoos on your neck or face, they automatically think you're less attractive. Poor posture is what we got to talk about next, right? You want to instantly kill your looks and your attractiveness, gentlemen? Start slouching, right? It makes you not look confident. It also doesn't make you look tall. Now, for you short guys out there, I know this isn't as big of a deal, because if you're short, you know, yo, I'm going to stand up as straight as possible so that I look as tall as possible. But if you're somebody that is slouching, right, you got poor posture, poor tongue posture, which actually makes you have a double chin and a weaker jaw, which is also another thing that instantly makes you look less attractive. Having a weak jaw, gentlemen, you want to fix it. There are exercises you can do. Mewing, it works. Or facial hair, grow it, it works. Bad body language is literally a handsomeness deadly sin, because it doesn't matter what you're wearing. It doesn't matter what you look like. If you've got bad, poor body language, whether or not it's standing, walking, or when you're sitting, right? Or when you shake hands, if you shake hands like a puss, or if you're hiding your hands, or if you're standing all like non-excited to see somebody, or you're not making eye contact, or you're making too much eye contact, you look weird, you look creepy, and you definitely look less attractive. Poor grooming and hygiene, right? Guys, at this point, I've talked about this 6,000 times. A few of the biggest offenders, right? Nails, hands, your feet. You got to make sure they're not bitten, nasty, crusty, or dirty, or else nobody's going to want those hands on your body. They also think you're disgusting. A simple solution. Every dude needs one. Check it out. This kit literally has everything a well-groomed man needs to be well-groomed, right? You got clippers, you got nippers, you got tweezers, you got scissors, you got files, you got cuticle cutters. Guys, I'm going to link to this down below. You need one if you don't have one. The next thing that instantly makes you less attractive is looking or acting egotistical or arrogant, right? You think that it makes you look sexy posting all those pictures, right, with your shirt off. It doesn't. It makes you look like an idiot. And it also makes other people think you're a high-maintenance diva and you take yourself way too seriously. People don't find dudes that are into themselves and egotistical and arrogant and conceited and self-absorbed as sexy. No, they think they're ugly. It doesn't matter what they look like. You automatically lose in terms of credibility, sexability. Is sexability a word? If it isn't, it should be. I'm going to actually make it one. And the last thing we got to talk about that's killing your sexability is the way that you act, right? Your attitude. If you got a shitty attitude, gentlemen, game over. You lose. Not attractive. If you treat people poorly, you lose. If you're a dick to other people, if you're not kind and helpful and courteous, you're not a man of your word, you lie, you cheat, you steal. No, gentlemen, not sexy. You want to instantly be hot? You want to instantly be sexy? Treat people with kindness, with courtesy, because a lot of research has shown that people that help other people are automatically viewed as extra, extra, extra sexy.